Once again, we want to give our praises to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Kodash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, all you brothers in the four corners of the earth that are pushing the street in sincerity and in truth. This is Brother Isaac.
My brother Partam.
Brother Yakal.
Alright, so we're coming to you through the Spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, with a quick lesson. You know, hope that it be edifying to the body, right? Which is what the 144,000 chosen men, women, and children make up the 1/3. Now, I want to get into basically that there will be bloodshed. There will be bloodshed. You know, because give me numbers. It's what 35 I think it is, and 33. You understand? Because the Lord said that it will happen. Right? It must happen. It's important that it happen. Right? Because what? Seed is a righteous thing. You know, to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. You know, because our blood was shed. Right? Our blood was shed. They killed the prophets. You know, they destroy Israel. You know, get us in this state that we in. But guess what, man? It's payback time. You know, go ahead, up.
This is Numbers chapter 35 and verse 33. It says, "So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it."
By the blood of what?
Him that shed it.
So it's inevitable that it must happen. You understand? It's inevitable. So what you see that going on right now is in Israel.
Yeah.
You know, where these men literally cutting off, beheading babies, children. You understand? Guess what? Who doing it, bro? It's Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. You understand? It's Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. That's why the scripture tell you. Give me Zechariah chapter 11 and 8. Right? It must happen. It's necessary. Now these Christians are saying that no, Jesus is coming with love. Ain't no Jesus, the one you ignorantly call Jesus, his name is Yahushai. You know, and you Christian too, y'all deny Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. The one you call Jesus Christ, you deny him. Because what it tell you in Luke 21 and I think it's 27. What is it? Somebody read a precept for me, Baba Kusha. Right? Bring the one for us for me.
Zechariah?
No, Luke 21, I think is it at 27?
Yeah, this is Luke 21 verse 27. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in. Bring them hither.
Yeah, I think it's 29 somewhere around there.
11.
No, Luke 19:27.
19 and 27, right?
Yeah, this is Luke chapter 19 and verse 27. It says, "But those mine enemies which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me."
So what do you think the Lord is saying? Right? And this is what? Red right here, right there?
Okay.
This is the Lord speaking. He said, "They that will not serve me," and this go to you Christian too. "They that will not serve me, bring them thither and what? Put them to death." And guess what? This is going to happen in the kingdom. This is going to happen in the kingdom. This is when Yahweh shall come, because he is speaking. He said, "Hey, all who refuse to worship me, bring them thither. And let me, hey, put them to death before me, man." You understand? And they're going to be what? The order from Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. Somebody get precept?
I got precept.
Go ahead. And then you give me Zechariah.
This is Joel chapter 2 and starting at verse 27. "And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Yahweh your power, and none else, and my people shall never be ashamed." And they're gonna be the elect, not gonna be ashamed.
Okay.
Because why the elect are looking for Yahweh Bahashem Shai. But as we know the Most High in the mix, because why the Most High gonna be in destroying people and what helping out the men that serve him. Just like how you see in the destruction and stuff like that going on more. And it shall come to pass afterwards that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughter shall prophesy, your old man shall dream, your young man shall see vision, Because why? A lot of things now men dreaming and seeing what gonna happen chaos and kind of thing like that. A lot of dead body, a lot of people gonna die, a lot of bombing and the kind of thing like that. Even self men dreaming, even self brothers and sisters dreaming about what the new kingdom and we gonna enslave this our nation.
Yep.
Going on more to the main point trying to get verse 29 and also
let me just expound a little bit more to you. When they say I will pour out my spirit, guess what? We in the time right now of prophesying. But what the scripture telling in I think is in Jeremiah 16:16 say what? We are what? We are fishers now. But the Lord is going to turn us into what? Hunters. So the Lord is going to put that spirit upon us to become killers. Killers. Right? Which we're going to get that precept too. It is necessary. But go ahead. And this is a part of prophecy.
God.
This is a part of prophecy. This is a part of the new kingdom even coming in. Go ahead. After you get
in verse 29, and also upon my servants and upon my handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit. And what we have the Most High Spirit going with knowledge, wisdom and understanding, and going back to what doing the laws and commandment of the Most High, going on more. And I will show wonders in heaven and in the earth blood, and the blood going back to a lot of death, a lot of death gonna happen, because though we seeing a lot of people dying, like how the brother had mentioned, is Gaza was shooting a lot of people in Israel. So that will show you a lot of blood gonna be shedded. Even say see people burning up and all part of blood shedded and all too. With these nuclear bombs.
Yeah. I always want to add to what he's saying, because the disciples asked Yahushua, Lord, when will this thing be? When we gonna see when we gonna be in the kingdom?
That's right.
He said, hey, you understand that there will be war and rumors of war. Then it goes so far to tell you in Revelation chapter 19 and 11 that Yahushua he's going to come and make war in righteousness. So blood have to be shed. Blood will be shed. So these things that happening right now as you're going into is beautiful. But go ahead, you get it.
Yeah, going back to blood, because why? In Jacob trouble, a lot of Jake's gonna die, and these in between race war. A lot of Judah, Benjamin, Levites, and these other tribes gonna kill in other nation gonna killing them and all too.
Because the Lord is going to be even with 2/3 to put to death Edomites and all these other nations. You see? Go ahead. Yeah. Remember the scripture said too that the Lord is a man of war. Yeah. You get that?
And I will show wonders in heaven and in the earth, blood and fire and pillar of smoke. The pillar of smoke going back to war. Bombs, because why? When bombs go off, it go up in the pillar of smoke. Go off like a fire burning and smoke blowing all over. So it gonna be a lot of bombing, just like how you see, just like you see Gaza bombing Israel bombing Gaza, and even self just other country gonna be bombing other country too. But the nuclear bomb literally gonna be for America.
That's right.
Yeah, this is free.
You get priest about?
This is Zechariah chapter 12 and verse 8. It says, in that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David.
And when you think about David in the book of Psalms, in Psalms 18, David tell you what? The Lord give you the spiritual power. You understand? His hands, basically his fist was breaking arrows. He was leaping over walls. You understand? They were called what? Violent men, right? So what? These men was warriors. When you study the house of David, right? These men was warriors. And they was conquering. How you feel Solomon end up getting 40 years of peace? It's through his father who shed so much of blood. When actually they get peace, what David say? Alright, now we get peace and thing. Let me build my Lord a house. What the Lord tell you? Nah, you have too much of blood. But guess what? Give the blueprint to your son Solomon, and he gonna build me a house. So a lot of blood must be shed in order for the kingdom to come. But these Christian boy, these Christian thinking that hey, it's a time of peace, everybody must be saved. This half doctrine, bro. Where is that in the scripture? Where is that in the scripture? They're talking about salvation. What salvation you talking about? Give me Psalms 49, and you can start at 2. Give me that right now. Let me show you something, man.
I read precepts about them.
You get precept? Bring it out.
This is Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 14. Then says Yahweh, say unto then Yahweh say unto me, the prophet prophesy lies in my name. I send them not, neither have I command them, neither speak unto them. They have prophesied unto you a false vision and divination and things of naught, and deceit of heart. Therefore thou sayest Yahweh concerns this prophet that prophesy in my name, and I send them not. Yea, they say sword and famine shall not be in this land. By sword and famine shall these prophets shall be consumed. And that will show you like how we see in sword going back to war. These war that what we see with war, these countries and stuff like that. So, and famine, that's why we see a lot of places getting food shortage and people really eating. They're like, for instance, neighboring country to Guyana, Venezuela. And that will show these prophets that will prophesy, telling you about these things not gonna be. Them is liars, because why a lot of people got to there the most I prophesy it for happen. And these things will happen. Because why we as men of Yahweh, we praying for these things happen more faster than all too.
Because that's what gonna bring us to the kingdom.
That's right.
Yeah, you hear the precept?
Psalms chapter 149 and verse 2. It says, let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king.
In their what?
Their king. It says, let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praise unto him with the timbrel and harp.
Yeah, go ahead.
For Yahweh power taketh pleasure in his people, and he will beautify the meek with salvation.
He will beautify the meek with salvation. So in order for we to get salvation, this is what must happen. Because Christians talking about salvation. But how are we going to get salvation? Listen, read.
It says, let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds.
Go ahead, which we singing right now. Go ahead.
Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth.
This is what we singing. We sing. Our praise is what? Bringing out the prophecy. Right? Giving praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Read on that.
It says, let the high praise of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword.
And a what?
Two-edged sword.
Because what? This will lead into the kingdom. This will carry me to salvation.
That's right.
You understand? And it's Yahweh Shai. Now watch it. They say quickly, right? All right there. A two-edged sword. Why would the Lord give you a two-edged sword? All the precept. You're going to write back there for me. Give me Revelation chapter 2 and 26. Right? Revelation chapter 2 and 26. We can go right back there. What is a sword is given to you for? What is a sword given to you for? You get it?
Yeah, this is Revelation chapter 2 and verse 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nation.
Over the what?
Over the nation.
You're going to get power over the nation. You're going to get what? Spiritual power over the nation. We're going to be the Most High. The Most High beautifying us. Read on.
Yep. It says, and he shall rule them.
He shall what?
Rule them.
Go ahead.
With a rod of iron.
The two-edged sword. starting with what? The word Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. But it's literally they're going to get a sword, which we're going to show you. Right, read a little more.
Yeah, it says, and they shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken in shivers.
What? You what? We gonna actually what? Beat them. Literally beat them into submission. And this go to you Christian too. This go to your Christian too, because the scripture say in Revelation, with all of these things will be happening, yet y'all gonna still serve your wicked ass God, bro. You're idol. Because they ain't no God. Look, all of these prophecies that's happening in this place, King. And these people still bugging out and still doing craziness. You have more?
Yeah, it says, broke into shivers even as I received of my father.
Right, so this is what we're going to do. Jump back to Psalms for me, Baba Kusha. Yeah. Right, so it's a literal thing. This is not no spiritual thing. It's a literal sword that's going to be given in our hands. The Lord said Israel going to be what? Like a threshing floor. Go ahead, give me back Psalms for me, Baba Kusha.
Psalms 149, I'm going to read back verse 6. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand.
Go ahead.
To execute vengeance.
To what?
To execute vengeance.
Upon who?
Upon the heathen.
Upon the heathen. How could you? This is prophecy. This is still to come. You Christian fucking bug out, bro.
Yeah.
You bug out. This is prophecy. This is Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy, bro. So I say, you know, my skin stand up for the longest while, bro. Brakita Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai for this understanding.
That's right.
Right? Give me a little more. Huh?
It says, and punishments upon the people.
A punishment upon who?
The people.
Upon the people. Punishment. This is literal. Give me Revelation chapter 18 and 5.
And the punishment upon the people. The people is referring to Israel. The wicked of Israel.
Yeah.
You understand?
You get it? Revelation 18 and 5?
Yeah, Revelation chapter 18 and verse 5. For our sin have reached unto heaven, and the power had remember our iniquity. Yeah, iniquity.
Go ahead.
Reward her.
What for do?
Reward her.
Reward her.
Even as
reward her. So the wicked things that these people did to us, the Lord is saying we're gonna reward her. When you really study, like for instance, Israel, where they in these Amalekites, right? These fucking Moabites, all these people where the Ishmaelites, the land them that they living in, that belong to Israel. That belong to Israel. You understand? Israel belong to us. That land is our land. That is what? Because what? We did wickedness, the Lord what? Spew us out of the land. But the Messiah also going to spew them out of the land and give it back to us. And it must happen by what? Bloodshed. And this going back, and when you really go into the history, you would see where they talk about this as well. In can't remember the date. I think it's in 18 or 1648, right? Where all of the people then was fleeing to the persecution in Israel, where all them was fleeing back to Israel. They was actually saying that Isaiah 2 was being fulfilled. But the scripture say war gonna cease in the land when Israel go back in there. What is still getting fucking war in there? What is still war in the Ishmaelites and Edomites are going at it for the land? So that telling you directly, and they to water Yahweh Bashim Yahushai for this knowledge, because the Lord is showing you that hey, y'all are not the people of the land. Y'all are not the people. Yes. So they're lying about it. Go ahead, they say, well, reward her. Go ahead.
So like if I could just mention,
go ahead.
You mentioned thing, but the time was actually 1948.
1948, Tawada. Yeah, 1948. That is what I wanted. Tawada. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to our works in the cup which she had filled with to our double.
Right. So basically, double this woman had to get, man. You understand? They're gonna be put to death. What David said? David said, happy be there that taketh one of the little ones and gash them to the stone. This is what gonna happen. This is prophecy. This is prophecy. You Christian wanna bug out. It's Christianity get this place so fucked up, bro.
And Muslim.
Well, they get it coming to all and fall under one umbrella.
That's right.
You will finish talking Psalms?
No, I get peace more.
Go ahead,
It says Psalms 149 and verse 8. To bind their kings with chains.
To what?
To bind their kings
And
with
this
chains.
is literally, buddy. This is literally this going to happen. This is not no spiritual thing. This is literal. And guess what? The forced employment they're going to have is going to be for bury the dead.
That's right.
Under us, man. You understand? Under us. When you read Isaiah chapter 14, wait, say, boy, we're going to possess our possessor. This is not no joke. You Christian, y'all play it out. You understand? The prophets, the true prophets out here are denouncing your lies, bro. I remember the Lord said, what you have done to just as you mislead the flock, the Most High said the same judgment He gonna bring upon you. Go ahead, huh? To bind their kings.
To bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron. To execute upon them the judgment.
To execute, man. Look up the word execute. Look it up for me, Babu Gosha. To execute. This is no, and it's literal. All they that would not worship me, what? Bring them and slay them before me. This is literal. This is the one you ignorantly call Jesus. His name is Yahawashi. Go ahead, give me the definition.
The first definition, it says to kill.
To what?
To kill, especially as punishment for a capital crime.
And Edom have done a capital crime, bro. He have done so much crime to our people. This is literal. You get that?
Right. So the second definition, right? It says to carry out, to put into effect.
Right. And the Lord said what? Give to her double. The cup that she filled to you, give she back double. You see what I'm saying? We read more.
Yeah, it says to perform. Before definition, to carry out, to perform an act, to put into effect or cause to become legally binding or valid.
Beautiful, because what the Lord said, what we're gonna become what? Hunters. The scripture said we're gonna become hunters, and they're gonna be what? The order of Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi. Why you feel the scripture tell you that Yahawashi didn't lift no sword up? Because he was given the elect order what to do, how to execute his judgment. You see?
Yep.
You they say there?
Yeah,
Finish out Psalms to me and I'll give it to you.
Yeah, it says to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor of all is saints.
It say well written, It say well written. Out these Christians just jumping over these precepts, bro. It says written. It says written. A lot of them like to run to Psalms 23. But in the scripture said the Lord what? Prepare a table before the presence of my enemy. Do you not know you get enemy? These Christians saying, yeah, we love each other. This ain't about a love thing. We are out of the time of love. We in the time of what? War.
Yeah, quick stitch.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 55 verse 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth.
Beautiful.
It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please.
Go ahead, how can you get?
And it shall prosper in the thing whereunto I sent it. So once the Most High speak it, and it is been written, hey, that's written there in stones.
Yeah.
You understand? There's nothing that me, you, or any Christian, or any pastor, or any liar could say to disannul whatever it is that the Most High put forth.
God.
It will be accomplished.
God.
Yep.
You get that?
There's Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 5. Thou says Yahweh power. Evil and only evil. Behold, is come, and the end is come. The end is come. Is watch for thee. Behold, is come. So the Most High tell you just evil and evil. It's not gonna be no peace and peace and peace and safety. So the Most High telling you, hey, like how this pastor preaching, as the brother say, preaching peace and safety, because every Friday night they get prayer meeting and I'm gonna pray for God bring peace back to the war and stuff like that. It's not gonna be so. The Most High tell you it's gonna be evil meet a bad time.
Yep.
So it's gonna be just destruction, a lot of killing, a lot of shooting, a lot of death.
Yep.
It's gonna be going on. And we praying for these things for happen, because why we read the prophecy, so we gotta pray for these things happen, because why we gotta get the same spirit what the Most High get, when the Most High pour out time we going jump to verse 9. It say, and my eye shall not spare, neither will I have pity. I will recompense thee according to my ways.
Hey, Silakio, and what the word recompense mean? To repay. That's what it means, to repay. So the Eden them, they're gonna be get what they did to us.
That's right.
You get it, huh?
Well, as you say, yeah. It say, according to my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to my ways, and I will recompense thee for all the abomination. My eye shall not spare, neither will I have pity. I will recompense. Oh shit! Make a mistake and read verse 8 and then jump to verse 9. Yeah, reading verse 9 back. Yeah. And my eye shall not spare, neither will I have pity. I will recompense thee according to thy ways. To thy ways and my
Thine abomination.
and thy abomination that are in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Yahweh that smite it. So you see, the Most High doing all killing. Because why? The Most High pouring out His Spirit upon war, people for war, shoot people and kill people. So what these Christian want set up, they have no clue or understanding about this scripture. Have no understanding about the Most High. Because the Most High is not man, just go back on your word. You're gonna see you're gonna do something after you beg you for hey, don't fulfill the prophecy, just change it. No. The Most High said that will be done as written in heaven. So all things gotta be done.
Correct. God. You know, and that is beautiful, because the scriptures say, you know, because one of the things, we rejoice when we see these wars happening. Not because we gonna be a part of it. That time ain't come yet. We still have to wait upon the Lord.
That's right.
So we rejoice when we see these things happen, because what? The Lord is about to give us our expected end. And our expected end is what? The kingdom. We being in power. You know? Anyway, that's it there. Go close out. Oh, yeah, precept.
Jeremiah chapter 44 and verse 27. It says, behold, I will watch over them for evil and not for good. And all the men of Judah and all Judah that are in the land of Egypt shall be consumed by the sword and by the famine, until there be an end of them. Alright, because now we in the time of the Most High, basically removing the spirit whereby He's watching over, showing them mercy.